Memory is a powerful force, blowing us ever backwards to the place where we began. Eastern Europe at the close of the 19th century was not a kind place for Jews. Fate and history were at work. Poverty, persecution, and discrimination scattered people to different places. 3 million Jews would leave Europe, most for the New World. But, drawn by rumors of a better life, some 40,000 came to South Africa. Whilst possessing a rich spiritual heritage, few of the immigrants had skills to offer in a developing economy. Many would start careers on the Grand Parade and District 6. They brought their world with them: language, politics, religion, culture. The new arrivals pursued every conceivable activity to earn a living. In time, people sent for their relatives. Within a few decades, the immigrant Jews in District 6 were an established community with a unique subculture within the wider society.
Now I'm going to tell you about weddings. In the time when I grew up, when a Jewish wedding took place, there was no such thing as invitations sent out. The immigrants, who hardly had anything to eat the whole week, used to ask around what wedding was taking place on Sunday, so they used to come and eat for the whole week.
At the school, I couldn't speak the language. There are a few Jewish children who could speak a bit of Yiddish. One sat next to me. But I felt lonely because I didn't have my friends.
Language, loss, dislocation, the timeless tale of every immigrant everywhere.
The Jewish community was very close to each other. When a family arrived, Poland or Lithuania or Latvia, a few women would come together and make them a welcome table that they would feel at home.
But these were hard times, rumors of war, and finally, the destruction of European Jewry.
My dad wanted to bring over his family, and he wasn't able, he didn't have the money. And unfortunately, we lost everybody.
District 6 was a vibrant, multicultural community, unique in South Africa.
Do you know, when I look back on my life, I was so part of this that I never ever in my life had this colour difference, because I grew up with people surrounded by me of all colours. Oh, Moses Kotane was a great friend of my father's. He used to come to our house, we used to have a nice Jewish meal.
There was no difference those days. Everybody respected one another. People lived in absolute harmony. The Jewish people were kind, they used to help, they used to, when there's a need, they used to help, you know. It was unlike any other place. You come up Anova Street, you find the shopkeeper, the manager, you know, he would invite you to come into the shop. It was a really wonderful place, and it was lively.
It's so vivid in my memory, you know, it's like taking a walk down memory lane. Just coming up, you'd cross Rotten Road to a men's clothing shop that sold very good quality clothing. Shoe shops, drapery shops, a general dealer, and then the Little Wonder store next to it, a grocery store, and then the Rose and Crown, that was a bottle store. And then to my corner, where we called him very fondly Roykop Jwert. He was a grocery store. And then, of course, Shrine Shoe Shop. All the shops had balconies because there were buildings on top. So we were shielded from the rain, you know, so that was an advantage.
This was a short-lived, vibrant community. 50 brief years, less than a lifetime.
Those memories that you've got of District 6 will never go away. Not from me, anyway.
Few Jewish families remained after the Second World War. Apartheid spelt the end of the old District 6. Jewish District 6 is just within living memory now, but it is already of another time, another place. The 7 steps are gone, once real in time and space, a meeting place for people and memories. Slated for destruction in 1966, the demolitions began. Colored and Indian people were exiled to the Cape Flats, and the last remaining Jewish businesses closed down.
It was like an axe. It just destroyed everything.
These open fields remain a monument to a vanished life and the failed social engineering of apartheid.
I was very proud that I came from District 6.